Hey, what's going on, Virgos? Butch Tarot here. I'm going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. And we're going to be using this really cool deck that I received a few months ago from a subscriber, the Incromancy. I love it. I can't say anything bad about it at all. Every picture is designed by a different tattoo artist. So every card is different, and everybody else's, all these tattoo artists have a different take on each card, so it's really cool. That being said, let's get it. There's Virgo. All right, Virgo. So the first thing I see, Virgo, is there's someone that I feel like you're already dealing with, and I feel like we're having some issues with this person. There's a lot of internal struggle. I feel like one or more of you have, one or both of you have had a lot of trouble lately with each other, and I feel like it's, there's a lot of internal struggle within. I feel like you both want this, but I feel like it's almost like, I feel like you've been putting a lot of the work, maybe feeling like you put in more work than they have, and it's becoming to the point where there is moments when it feels like this person is pulling away from you, or not quite on the same page anymore, or not working toward the same goal. And I feel like even though you put in the work, I feel like there comes a point now where you're standing your ground, and it's almost like if you want this, you need to put in. Almost like an ultimatum, but I don't feel like the words necessarily have come out. Maybe they have, but I don't feel like they have necessarily come out. I feel like it's more or less you're just standing your ground, and almost to the point where it's like, I'm not putting anything more into this unless I'm getting something back from it. If you don't want to be here, then why are you here, kind of thing. I feel like you're still, we're just in a really rough area with this. And I feel like you both want this, but it's almost like I said, it's almost like you've wanted it more, and it's to the point where you feel like you've given more than they have, so now you're standing your ground. I still feel like even though there's some turmoil going on here, I feel like you still really enjoy each other. I feel like there's still some passionate energy here, and I feel like there's you both see more in this. It's almost like this is the time where you either put up or get out, kind of thing. And I feel like that's where we're at. But like I said, I feel like you both want it. I feel like you both want this. I just feel like it seems like you've been wanting it more than they have, because it's almost like they haven't been putting in the effort that you put in, or at least you're not seeing the effort that they're putting in compared to yours. Now, when it comes to them, I feel like I said, I feel like they want it. They want this. They really do. I mean, they want to build a foundation with you. They see this as a power couple. But like I said, I feel like they haven't quite put in the work that you have, and I feel like that's something that they are working on, because I feel like they know they can't do it alone. We have that Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They know they can't do it alone. And I feel like they really don't want to. I feel like they're having a hard time showing you their true emotions. And I feel like they're having a hard time not only showing you, but I feel like they're having a hard time themselves understanding their true emotions here. With the Moon card, I feel like a lot of their emotions are submerged. But one thing they do know, and I do see that clear as day here, is they're not walking away from this. They don't want to walk away from it, and they're not going to. I feel like you both want the same thing out of this. I feel like you both want that foundation. They see this as that power couple. They know they're not going to find someone like you. It took them this long to find you. They're not going to let that go to start over again. It's not what they want. And what you've been waiting for, I feel like it is coming. I feel like it is coming. I feel like this person has finally made the decision to step up. With that Two of Pentacles, I feel like they've already made that decision. Whether or not they made that known to you yet, but they will. I do see that communication coming. We got the Eight of Wands. I do see them opening up and letting you know what they truly want from this. And I feel like that opening up, because I do feel some defensive energy around this person. And I feel like you're feeling it as well. And that's why you put your foot in, you put your foot down. You said, you know what? I'm willing to put in the work, but I'm not willing to put in the work alone because it's way too much. And it's not fair for someone to ask you to put in more work than they're putting in. If they want it as badly as you do, they should be putting in the same amount of work. That's the only way it's going to work. You know what I mean? If both people are working together, we get there so much faster. And sometimes, like I said, I use this reference multiple times before. It's like you're in a boat with someone and you're both rowing, and then all of a sudden one person stops rowing, and then you start going around in a circle because they're not doing anything and you're not getting anywhere. They got to start rowing. But they know they can't do it without you. They know they don't want to do it without you. And like I said, that communication is coming, and that communication is going to open up. It's not going to be easy. There's going to be parts of the communication that comes out. It's not going to be easy to hear for you or for them. But it's necessary. And it's going to take you to that next place that you always wanted to go, the place you've been waiting so long to get to, the place where you're actually moving forward together. Because I do see you finding balance with each other. I do see that coming with that Temperance, that Sagittarius energy. I do see that you are on the same page and you will progress together. And I do see that Aquarius energy, the nurturing, finally giving everything they have instead of giving 75%. Because like I said, I feel like you've been putting in a lot of the work on your own. And it's not to say they're not putting in work. It's just you're putting in way more than they are. And I feel like they're starting to see, the downfall of that. I feel like they tried to slowly walk their way into this. And I feel like you were already on board. And it's almost like you've been waiting for this person to get on board as well. And I feel like that is coming. Like I said, that communication is going to open a lot of things. And I feel like we also have the Ace of Wands, so I see a lot of reconciliation. So I feel like some of the issues that you had will be solved. But the communication will open up some more issues. But I feel like together you're strong. And I feel like you're going to get through it. Once we start communicating, problems become easier to solve. We can't solve a problem if we don't know what it is. I do see this person putting in the work, finally putting in their fair share. And I feel like that's going to be a lot of it as well. A lot of progressing this forward. And I do see an offer of more commitment. I do see more commitment coming into this. Now, I feel like... Oh, I picked that up backwards. Oh, I got it right. I do see this moving forward. I do see a commitment, and I do see a very strong bond, even stronger than you've already felt with this person. I feel like getting stronger because you can finally be transparent and finally be open with each other. And like I said, when we start talking about the problems start being able, if two people don't talk about the problem just lingers until we talk about it. Once we can talk about it, then we can solve it. There is no solving a problem if we don't know it exists or if we don't talk about it. It doesn't make it, if we don't talk about it, it's still there. It's just not being fixed. It's like having a car that's broken. And it's broken in two different ways. And one person knows how to solve one problem. One person knows how to solve the other problem. And if they went to work together, that should be up working in no time. But like I said, it's almost like it's been a cycle. I feel like there's been a strong cycle between the two of you. Um, but like I said, I feel like you've been putting in more effort, and I feel like you just want them to show up more for you, and I feel like they will show up for you. Because like I said, emotionally they're not walking away from this. They know they can't do it without you. They don't want to do it without you. So that's where that communication is going to come from. And I feel like once this starts moving forward, we're going to start enjoying each other again. We're going to start feeling less pressure. Less pressure equals more happiness. And I do see good fortune coming from this as well, with that Wheel of Fortune. And with this person, we have a lot of fire: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. We also have that Aquarius in there as well. I do feel like things are getting better, and I feel like we're finally getting to the place we needed to get to. Sometimes we put a lot of effort in with people, and we don't want to walk away because we put in so much effort, and we know there's so much more that we have yet to see. So we keep putting in the effort, and sometimes we work a little bit harder than other people, especially with Virgos. Virgos are very hard workers. They're very determined. They solve things. But the problem with someone being with a Virgo is if you're not being open with a Virgo, they can't fix what they don't know exists. So, it's all about opening up. It's all about being upfront with what the problems are. Because I feel like the problems that you guys have are things that are easily fixed once we know they exist. But that's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. And stay safe.